Hey there, all my good friends. How are you? Happy Monday to you. Welcome back to Mercury Farm. I am Farmer Minn. Sorry, it's been a while. Holy buckets, it seems like it's been forever. Had a little road trip in the real world. Had a few things to get done, so I sincerely apologize. But thanks for stopping in. Thanks for joining us. Happy Monday to you. Hope the work week is starting off well. First of all, a big thank you to the one and only Mr. Sealy P for joining Golf Cart Jockey and myself on Grizzly Mountain. So if you haven't seen that, do that. We did that Sunday afternoon, so that was a lot of fun. And thank you very much. That's awesome. It's always a pleasure. So tune into that. Catch that if you haven't seen it, but that was good times. We've done some changes here on the farm. Holy criminy, I tell you what. Left off last time, we were working on getting this field all joined together and planted. We have done that, and it is planted with soybeans. So that's kind of exciting stuff there. That is going on. The other thing going on is my good friend Golf Cart Jockey up there on the Grizzly Mountain. I said, hey man, how would you feel about borrowing me? You know, borrow. I'm a trustworthy guy. I'm a good driver. Borrow me your Scorpion King. And see how that goes. So he did. So I called my good friend Kansas Jim, aka Super Trucker. I tell you what, that guy can haul anything. He is a trucking machine. So he brought down Golf Cart Jockey's Scorpion King, and I have that in a location that we'll go through here in a little bit. But as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, we are seriously back in the hole, and it's not looking good. I mean, I tell you what, I just I can't help myself. What can I say? I can't help myself. But we got this project going on here. We got to get this field done here, get all these hedges removed, get that plowed together, and get that seeded. Being that we are on the last day of spring, the third day of spring, so we got that going on. Let's see, I might as well go up there and tell you. I have a few things down to the dealership that I did purchase. I'm all excited about that. There is nothing wrong with getting new toys on the farm. I tell you, I love new toys. Absolutely love new toys. But a big chunk of the change that we borrowed, as you can see, you know, over, what was it, 1,025,000, I think? Yeah, that sounds about right. The thing about it is, it's, you know, we'll have no problem paying the money back. I'm not worried about that. And a few things I wanted to do. So what I did is I purchased some land, and it was expensive land. I purchased lots of land. Oh crap! Let me turn on my my menu there. There we go. I bought Field 50 up here by the Windmill Farm. I bought Field 50, and like I said, I bought some machinery that we're going to go pick up here in a little bit. But Field 50 is huge. Field 50 comes with a big forest area. So I thought, hey, let's try to recoup some of that money. And Golf Cart Jockey was kind enough to let us use the Scorpion King and Super Trucker, my good friend. Always thoughts with you, my friend. He hauled it down here for us. So it's sitting up here. So we're going to get that taken care of. We're going to cut down some trees on our big new Field 50. Oh, there's a truck. Super Trucker's here. He went to visit some friends, I think. He kind of explore the area. So he's going to be out and about in a boat. But anyways, the other thing I did is I talked to my good friend Technos Tony from Technos Tony Logging. And I hired him to come in and plant Field 50. So as you can see, and why we did it, I don't know. But we planted poplars in Field 50 for crying out loud. So we have that going here. Techno Tony did that for us. Thank you very much, my good friend. I sincerely appreciate that. But the Scorpion King, Golf Cart Jockey's Scorpion King is sitting here. So we'll have to take advantage of that thing. We had some blue tracks put on there. Isn't that snazzy? So Field 50, if we look at it, let's see what would be the best way to look at it. Let's go over here to this area. Field 50, way up here, as you can see. But Field 50 covers this whole section. I mean, it's awesome. So we're going to do some logging up there eventually here and let those poplars grow. But what we're going to do to start off with, let's see. I'm trying to think where we're going to get everybody going. We've got Tony and we got David. They are busy. I think they're taking care of some animals now, so we're sitting pretty good with that. I got the greenhouses to get up and going, so I think we'll send Tony and David. We'll send them down to take care of some hedgerows and do that, and then do some plowing and try to get that field here planted yet today. I don't know. It's going to be tough if we can get her done, but we'll give it our best shot. We will give it our best college try, as they say. Everything else is sitting pretty good and planted. We did do some fertilization too, so we're up to snuff on that. Animals are not too shabby. I'm going to take a look at the horses tomorrow, the first day of summer, and see where we stand. If we have some good value in horses, I might just end up saying, heck with it. We'll part with some and go from there. We do have some fuel to sell. I know that. We have a tank to fill up tomorrow too, so that'll be a little bit extra money. And yeah, the other big money maker here is fertilizer, but I don't have any ways of doing that or have anything set up yet. So I'll have to look into doing that. But let's walk down to the store and I'll show you what I got. It's kind of a cool. I mean, it's, you know, hey, it's something to play with. It's a new toy. I'm kind of looking forward to it very much. Very much. So let's just pop in the dealership here. What we did is we ended up buying a truck. We ended up buying an international truck. There it is right there. Dump truck. Yeah, of all things, about a dump truck. Why not? And then we spent a good chunk of money. $235,000 on a wheel loader. Now check this puppy out. We bought a Volvo. We went with the Volvo wheel loader. I kind of like it. It's got some fancy lights on there, a fancy light bar. And we went with a 5,000 liter. Oh, okay. Oops. Crap. It's kind of a little scantily picture there on the side of the bucket. We should be more G-rated. And we got that, and then we have this fancy big TEX. Oops, there it is again. Big TEX trailer. Oops, crap! I keep looking over that way. I gotta quit doing that. So we're gonna give this a shot, and we're gonna try to make a go of it here. This is gonna be our greenhouse machine operator thing. I think we have a hitch in the back of the Volvo, so we can hook up to a water trailer. So that's all ready to go. So let's hop into here, and the International Workstar. You know, it's not a bad truck. I kind of like it. Works pretty good. Like I said, we went with a 5,000 liter bucket. Now you can get up to a 20,000 liter bucket with this puppy. Ooh, you're kind of sitting on there kind of crooked. But with that said, I mean, that's a little far-fetched. Because if my calculations are right, if I did the proper measurement adjustment, all the buckets that I'm familiar with, the big payloader buckets, they're about 6. You know, the bigger ones, the biggest ones that I've ever seen. You know, there are huge ones. There are huge front loaders that do all kinds of crazy stuff. But 6.5 yards is kind of what I understand. And so yeah, so that translates to about 5,000 liters. So we're going to go with that. I mean, like I said, we could have gone with a 20,000 liter bucket, but it just seems like I don't know. Maybe if I'm wrong. Oh, turn. There we go. Somebody can let me know, and maybe we can increase the bucket size with the fancy decals on the side. It's like that old military cartoon, you know, the Fly Girl, whatever they want to call it. Kind of like that. I know Indian motorcycles had them on the side of it, but I think this one's a little more scantily clad woman. But if that makes any sense, I have absolutely no idea. So what we're going to do is the first project that we're going to tackle here today is we're going to try to do some manure operation. What am I doing? Sheep doesn't do manure. We don't have. Oh, we do have a little bit of horse manure. Whoa! Hey, buckets! I took the front tires off the ground. That is awesome. Now I'm stuck. This was a bad hill. This was a bad hill to try to come up. I should have known better than that. That's terrible. Oh crap! Tires off the ground again. That was bad. Why did I come up this way? I have no idea. But anyways, we'll unload it right here. We can kind of swing around here in a little bit. But what I got to do is, I was trying to center the wheel loader over the axle, so I had to pull it on there and then lift it. It's not so bad. I can live with it. If you see it, you see it. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. We're all big boys here. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's just unload that. That's what I needed to do there. And we'll hop into this thing here. Oh, it was running. I kind of like this Volvo. The inside camera needs some adjustment because every time I try to do it, it switches to the upside down. So, like here, see, the camera's upside down, for crying out loud. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's kind of cool on the inside. I actually like it. I hope they get that fixed in a patch. But this is the most recent version, so it is what it is. it is what it is. You know what? I suppose I could have just not got the trailer and just driven 2 pieces of equipment, but I thought this is going to be pretty simple. If I can just go around to all the different places with this fancy Volvo L90F and then get the manure and load up the truck, that would be absolutely outstanding. So there you go, 5,000 liters is not, that's a good load. And the truck itself is 18,000 liters, I think. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job thinking this through, where I was going to park and unload so I can load the dump truck up. But, we'll go with it. So this is going to work out pretty good for our manure, I think, as far as our greenhouses go. And should work like a charm. Should work like a charm. So I think 3 main bucket loads is going to fill the truck. You know what I should do? I should try to see if I can pull the truck up here now with the loader, the wheel loader off. Yeah, let's do that. Boy, I like that. I like that loader. It's not the sharpest, cleanest, crisp mod there is out there, but I still like it. Let's see. If I get it run on it now. Now I got 5,000 liters of manure in there. If I get it run on it here up the hill, come on. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake. So let's see. This should give me enough room here, I think, if I just kind of square off on the fence posts. But anyways, that's what we got going on. They're going to do some more hedges and fences removal, and I'm going to do some manure. I want to get the greenhouses up and running today. So I also will get another water container, and I'm hoping that the Volvo will hook up to it. A lot of machinery does, but sometimes they don't. But I'm kind of thinking that it's going to hook up to it, and I feel pretty confident about that. So we can do that. There, that's all of the manure there. 6,254 liters of manure taken care of. I'm kind of curious to see also, I haven't played around with greenhouses yet, so this will be the first time. I'm kind of curious to see also what the capacity is, or what the greenhouses will require. But we'll, whoops, don't hit the shed. We'll figure that out here in just a little bit. So yeah, that looks nice. Well done there. Well done there, my friends. Alrighty then. Got that one taken care of. Let's go down to the first pig stall. I think that is pretty full of manure. We can probably then unhook the trailer there and start filling that up, and then we can head to the greenhouses and start dumping off manure and see how much each greenhouse is going to take. And then we'll head down to the dealership. We'll pick up ooh, look at that. Scorpion King in the background. That's ready to go. I'm excited about doing that. I don't know for sure how long Golf Cart Jockey is going to let me borrow it, but it's okay. It's in my possession now, buddy. I can use it as long as I want. That's right. Go on to him. I helped him harvest, for crying out loud. The least I should be able to do is use the Scorpion King as long as I want it. I don't think he was using it much though lately. He's been doing a lot of field work, so he'll be busy planting and fertilizing and all that good stuff, getting fields ready. So I imagine that he won't need it here for at least for a couple days. So hopefully we can make that last a little bit. Let's see. What would be the best plan of action here? Because we're gonna there's quite a bit of manure in here. So let's pull up here, kind of get up in this direction. That'll work out pretty good. And let's see. We'll drop our ramps down. There we go. And we'll unload the wheel loader here. This fancy Volvo. I kind of like it. I was kind of waiting for Volvo. I looked at a few other Volvos in the area, but they just, yeah, they weren't as nice. They had a few issues with them. But this one seems to be a pretty good one. I think it's a decent size for this farm. I mean, it's not overly huge, but then again, we don't need a big, massive wheel loader. This will be pretty outstanding. Look at that light bar. Ooh, look at that. That is just fancy right there, I tell you. I can do all kinds of stuff at night to shine people. So let's just do this. I don't know how much manure we have in here. But like I said, we're just going to fill up the trucks and then we're going to go to the greenhouses. I could have got a bunch of conveyors, but then I thought, you know what? Then I got to move conveyors all over the place. And I don't really want to do that. That doesn't sound like much fun to me. So I think a wheel loader is more practical for us because we can also use it to do some cleaning. We can do it to do some silage work. Maybe we could even find ourselves a bale fork of sort and do that. So that's absolutely outstanding. So let's see. That would be, what do we have in there? 6, and another 5. That'd be 11. So we'll do one more. Whoa, crap! Watch out! Don't wreck the trailer. It's the first day you got it, man. So I think if we did one more bucket, that'll be sufficient. And then we'll unhook the trailer and take our new International Workstar up to the greenhouses, and we'll give that a shot, and then we'll go down and get a water container at the dealership, and we'll see if I can get our greenhouses up and running today. That's kind of a good plan. Tony and David, they're going to be busy. Oh, I'm in the shed. They're going to be busy working on that field. If we don't get it planted till tomorrow, it's not going to be the end of the world, because we're going to put soybeans in there, so that'll be okay. We'll get that planted, you know, maybe not tonight, but at least till tomorrow. So that should be plenty sufficient. Let's see. There. That's good. Okay, let's we'll just park this here for now. We'll hop into the International, unhook the trailer, and let's head up to the greenhouses and see if this works. I'm hoping this works. Oh, let's see. We can go this way. I should have just cut right through there. I think this is going to work. I really hope it's going to work, because now that I just thought about it, what if it doesn't dump into the manure? Oh, man, it has to. It has to. It has to work. So let's just try this one here. Wait, where's the manure on these ones? That's a good question. Where's the manure on these ones? These ones got to take manure. Is it right here? No, it can't be right there. That's kind of stupid. I'll have to figure that out. There's no... Why don't I know that? Yeah, that looks like... Is that water? I don't know. We'll have to come back to that one. They've got to take manure too. Like this one does. I hope it works. Oh, it works. Look at... Oh! Nope. Stay in the box. Stay in the box! Oh, yeah. Like a charm. Look at that. 27% of my load. Oh, that's awesome. That works out pretty nice. So we got manure in that one. Then I'm going to do. I'm going to... how many of these ones do we have? We have this one. Those two are kind of different. We have that one. And I think we have this one. So 3. We got 5 greenhouses all together. Maybe we should replace the other 2. They're kind of cool though. I don't know I don't know if manure works in there. But I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to do this greenhouse. Well, I only got one more now. Then I'm going to figure out the other 2. Then we'll head down to the dealership and we will pick up a water container with the Volvo. Hopefully it'll all hook up. And we'll be good to go in that department. I did borrow a little extra. So I do have $102,000 in the bank. I don't think I have any room up here for any more greenhouses. Let's just double check that real quick. Let's just see. Do we have enough room for another greenhouse? Our greenhouse under miscellaneous? Yeah, see these 2 here. Where are the other greenhouses? Let's see. We have those 2. The $60 an hour. They don't say anything about manure. Here's that one. Well, where are the other ones? Oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. 25,000. See, that's $10 a day, $60 an hour. Oh, $60 an hour. Yeah. So they're all $60 an hour. 25,000 bucks. So I don't think I have room for another greenhouse kind of anywhere right now at the moment. No, I don't. That blocks the road. So I have to leave it with that. Okay. That takes care of that. I should have somewhere to put the manure. I wonder where I can put all this manure and store it. That'd be kind of handy. I'll think about that. But anyways, let's get back to the wheel loader. We'll go down to the store. We'll pick up a water container. And we'll try to fill these up with water and see what happens. I still have to figure this one out. I know that's water there, but I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is. If you put something else into them or what. I couldn't imagine you have to drive in here with manure. Maybe somebody knows. Maybe somebody has to know. Does it take slurry? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alrighty, I picked up a green for greenhouse, LSFM universal tank water. I got it filled with water at the pigs. So we're dropping off water here at this greenhouse. Hey, look at that. There we go. 5,000 liters of water. The Volvo is not the easiest piece of machinery here to get around with and haul water, but it'll certainly work. I still have yet to figure out what to do with this. I have no idea. I have no idea. Manure didn't work. The only other thing I could think of is I could take... Oh, look at that. They're growing pretty nice there. Look at all those tomatoes. Tomato, 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 tomato. Is just grab a bucket. You know, grab some manure in a bucket. Maybe it just didn't take the truck. You know, I don't know. Something to think about. That is something to think about. Let's see. Now I'm going to be kind of stuck here too, ain't I? Do some backing up here. That should be another 5,000 liters. So we have the greenhouses up and running. I like it. Maybe I will go... I got to go... Is that all the water you wanted? Oh, you only wanted that little bit, huh? The other ones take 5,000 liters. This one takes... what did it take? 2,000 liters? Yeah, this Volvo. It's a little tricky with this water container. Whoever designed this greenhouse spot here didn't do a very good job as far as mobility-wise. Oh, crap. Oh, hang on there, tank. Oh, don't go down there. Yeah, I didn't quite think that real well, did I? Nope, I did not. So those two, see, I still have enough. Well, I should have enough then to fill these two. If they only take 2,000 liters of water. Yeah, I should have enough here to fill these two. And then we're good in that department. Let's see. Do the horses up there... Do they produce manure? I could go grab a... I don't know if they do or not. I don't think so. I was saying I could go grab a bucket from up there. But, yeah, I don't think they do. Let's see. We got lettuce growing in there. Lettuce, cabbage. That is nice. Boy, we're almost getting to 8 o'clock here, too. Got to turn on our plant growth again. Get water in there. So that takes all the greenhouses. So that's absolutely awesome. So we have... 2,000 liters of spare, so we have enough capacity then in this water trailer to fill all the greenhouses. That is good to know. I don't know if we have manure in this horses or not. Let's just go take a look. Let's go take a little gander. We still have, you know, we still need a bunch of money because I want to fill these 2 pig barns here too. But we could check. Oh, I didn't think about that. We could double check here to see if we have any pig bursts. We'll do that tomorrow. We will do that. No, there's no manure here. We'll do that tomorrow, and if we have a bunch of bursts, then we can take, you know, whatever is over 50 and move them into the other ones. We could certainly do that. That'll work out pretty good. But with that said, let's see. I gotta get used to driving this Volvo. I am all over the road for crying out loud. Now I'm kind of curious. Let's go back down here. This water container I want to leave somewhere at the greenhouses, but I wonder if, man, this trailer's all over the place too. If I could just leave it, I suppose I could just leave it in here, right here. I mean, that's kind of close. We can use it as a combination greenhouse. This pig area water container. Yeah, we could maybe do that. Oh man, this driving is terrible. I apologize for my driving. Then again, anybody knows me knows that it's always this crappy. Let's see. We'll just park over here. And I'm always in the trees for crying out loud. Let's see. We'll open that up. I'm going to let this thing fill up here. Hopefully. Let's see. That's selected. There we go. We'll let that fill up. Leave that there. Let's just go grab a bucket of manure, and I'm going to head back to those 2 greenhouses and see if they take. There's no container for it though. That's what kind of bothers me. It I guess I just assumed that it would be manure, but you never know. Hey, fancy lights. Look at that. Do light bar? Oh yeah. That would almost give you a headache though. That'd get a little annoying after a while, I think. Yeah, most likely. Okay, quick, real quick. See, there's a video on how not to drive. I really don't think, because they're growing. There's not even gonna say a word. Not even gonna say a word. I have to get used to this Volvo. I can't imagine you're just gonna dump it on the ground here. Oh no, that can't be right. See, it's just like it. Is it a fertilizer kind of thing? Because it doesn't say. It doesn't say here either what it takes. It doesn't say, you know, what it takes. It just says produces vegetables. No, it doesn't say anything. But then again, the other ones, they don't say anything either. No. Well, maybe somebody will know. There's some smart people out there that'll figure that out. But anyways, until the morning, yeah, we'll probably check back in the morning and see where we stand. The greenhouses then, as far as I know, except for that little problem, are done. That is absolutely outstanding. And we are good to go in that department, except for the other part of it, but we'll see. So that's going to produce us $60 an hour, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $300 an hour. Not too shabby. So that'll be some good income here with our greenhouses. But I'll tell you what, we're going to get some other stuff done tonight. We'll see how far we get, and we will check with you bright and early in the morning, the first day of summer. Happy morning to you. Welcome to the first day of summer. Yeah, not too shabby at all. It was a good night. We got a lot of stuff done. The boys, Tony and David, they are continuing to finish up that field. So they have some more hedge work to do and then get some planting done in that field today. That'll be absolutely outstanding. Otherwise, we sit pretty good. All the crops look good. I was just down at Golf Cart Jockey's farm earlier today, and I gotta tell you, he's got all his fields. Patrick has been working hard. I tell you what, he's got to pay that Patrick more. Man, the guy's off on Grizzly Mountain, and Patrick just kind of takes care of everything. So hopefully he's getting well compensated for that. But I got a Scorpion King out here, Golf Cart Jockey Scorpion King, and I thought, hey, that's a fine morning. We'll do a little bit of, whoops, nope, stay there. We'll do a little bit of logging. Now, here's my plan for this. I'm not too keen on doing a bunch of manual labor here. So, that hence the Scorpion King. So, we're just going to make a bunch of piles. And we will have to lease a trailer. And we will load these up and we will take these in and sell them. There's going to be a good chunk of change here, I think. I'm not quite sure what I have planned. Hey, there's a pallet sitting out there in the middle of the field. Huh, Tony, you forgot a pallet out there. What I have planned for this, I don't know if we want to turn this all into arable or maybe leave some grass. You know what? I don't know. I do want to buy that farmyard down there. I want to buy that too, but that's a little bit spendy. So we'll have to wait until we get some horses of value. Let's just do a quick check of our animals and see where we stand here. Chickens, well, I did all the cleaning this morning. Chickens are okay. I mean, nothing's in, oh, the black chickens need some barley. The black chickens and the white chickens need some barley. Well, we can arrange for that here today, too. The cows, they're sitting okay. 15 cows there in the feedlot, 30 in the cow pasture. Now, we have 58 pigs in the old barn, so we have 8 that we could take out of there, and then we have 64 in the original one, so we could take another 14 out of there. So that's not too bad there. Sheep, oh, I forgot to clean the sheep this morning. Oh, crap. We'll have to get the sheep cleaned. Those chickens, not too bad. And horses. Now, here's where we go. We're at 12,583 for most of them. They are going to need some tending to today, maybe tomorrow. We have one set of horses that is kind of up there, 37,528. So we're going to need to do some horse work too as well. Yep, then we have some at 17,600. Okay, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's just take a look at our fields real quick. So everything except for what we're working on here right now at this moment, that'll all need to be limed. So we're working on that. Everything else has been planted. So that's pretty exciting stuff there. Some of them are growing. We have some different stages there going on there, but it's okay. It is what it is. Down here at Golf Cart Jockeys, got everything planted there. That's going pretty good as well. So we're sitting pretty good. Let's just check. I was going to check out. Oops, wrong button. I was going to check fertilizer, soil composition. So we have a fertilizer application up here to do. Okay, and then 25, 28. So we do have some fertilizing that needs to be done. This is all lined. We can't do anything about these two fields because they've both been planted. So we'll have to do that next time. But we're actually not sitting too bad. We have 2 fields to do. Maybe we should get that done as well. But I don't know. I got a lot of stuff to do. I figured I just wanted to come up here and check out the Scorpion King just for a little bit today. See how this is going to work. I kind of like the Scorpion King. I kind of do. Whoops. Now that I said that, it looks like I absolutely suck. Come on. What is going on? There we go. That's better. I don't know how far our property goes. It's kind of a good question. Because if you look at the map, it does go, well, right along, it looks like just to the east of the edge of 33. Okay, that shouldn't be that bad to figure out. But we'll get that taken care of. Poplars are going to take a while. There's no way I'm going to have the poplars done by the time the Anderson DLC comes out. But it'll be there. It'll be there and it'll be an option for us. Over on Fenton Farm, if anybody's watching Fenton Farm, we've been doing some work over there. That's going to continue tomorrow. And we did poplars there, so that's all growing. They should be set for the DLC. Then we can play around with that a little bit. But that'll be kind of cool. But other than that, I know it's kind of a quickie today. It's kind of a short-lived one, but had to get back in the swing of things. We have a lot of work here to do yet off screen, so we got to get some stuff done. And I figured we'll get the greenhouses taken care of, and maybe we'll just check out a little bit of Scorpion King logging. And we're going to take all these supported trees, I like to call them. The non-supported trees, we're going to just mulch them up. We're just going to get the wood chipper, the big daddy backyard out here, and we're going to go to town. But I'm going to play around with the Scorpion King for just a little bit while Tony and David wrap up that hedge work and the fence posts over there, down there at the cow farm, and then we'll get that field planted up. That'll be pretty outstanding. But a couple of things. If anybody has any ideas about those 2 greenhouses, let me know. I'd appreciate that very much. And if you have any idea what we should do with all this land up here, I would appreciate that as well, because we got a lot of trees to cut down. I'm going to log the whole shebang, man. I am going to log the whole shebang, and we're going to go for it and see how it goes. But anyways, have yourself a great Monday. Hope it's a good start of the week for you. Hope you enjoy it. Wish you well, and we'll see you here next time on Mercury Farm. But thanks for stopping in. Have yourself a great day.